Firstly, I'd like to apologize for the super late upload today. I don't usually do this in the video, but since I know this is going to be late because it's currently 5:45 p.m. when I'm recording this, I'd like to apologize. There was a lot going on today in terms of prepping for that tournament that's coming up and just other obligations I had to take care of. So I'd like to apologize for that. But today, some of you like when I talk about video games and things like that, so I figured today I would talk about some games that a lot of people like, that me, not so much. Well, a lot of Switch games actually. It's kind of, maybe it's not that surprising. So why don't we just go and get started with the first one. And now the first one, I don't think is that hot of a take, just because I think the general consensus is that this game is bad, or at least mid. And that's two games, actually. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Talking about Pokemon again. This game's not good. And what sucks is I got this on launch, the double pack, so that was $120 that I'm never going to see again. But I like to get the boxes. That's the collector in me, I suppose. But this game's not good. Probably my least favorite Pokemon game of all time. To be fair, there's a little bit of bias going into it because I'm not huge on Gen 4. I know a lot of people love Gen 4, but even then, I know that a lot of people that love Gen 4 didn't like this. But I mean, actually, when this game first got announced, I actually made a video on my my variety channel. Super old video at this point, but I made a video on my variety channel, and I basically talked about this is not a remake at all. This is not a remake. Remake is supposed to look better, and this looked like absolute crap. This looked bad. I know a lot of people like the chibi art style. I personally didn't. I don't think it was. I don't think it was a terrible art decision. I mean, it technically is not a remake. I'd consider more of a remaster. It's not like, let's say, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire coming from Ruby and Sapphire. That was a remake. But then again, no, I'm not even going to give it credit for that. I understand it was going from Game Boy Advance to 3DS, so there was a huge jump in quality there. At this point, this was a DS game, and from DS to Switch, there should have been more quality improvements. But I'm never making back this investment, am I? There just should have been more. I don't know. I think they should have done how they did Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I feel like they should have really. They should have not done the chibi. They should have done it in Sword and Shield art style. Because at this point, Scarlet and Violet wasn't out yet. They should have done Sword and Shield art style with Diamond and Pearl. But it was outsourced to, was it Ilka? Stupid company's name? Ilka. I have no idea what other games Ilka has done. I gotta be honest, I don't care. They did a poor job on that. But they were working on Legends Arceus, which was phenomenal. I love Legends Arceus. Okay. Moving on. We're gonna start getting something a little bit more controversial. Let's see if we can. Mario Maker 2. Now this game was good, but it pales in comparison to the Wii U game, the original Mario Maker. I'm not even gonna talk about Mario Maker for 3DS because that wasn't a real. It was a real game, but it wasn't Mario Maker. There was no online. You couldn't upload your levels. But this, I had my fun with it, but you're gonna hear that a lot with these. I just couldn't go back, and I understand this is the only Mario Maker you can play now, at least other people's levels, because they shut down Mario Maker on Wii U servers. But I don't know. It's just something about using the Wii U gamepad and with Mario Maker was just so good. And then going from that to this, I don't know. I know there's touchscreen on the Switch. Can't be honest, I don't even know if it supports it. I can't remember. Let me know in the comments if it does. It was just something about the menus, and they don't have the costumes from the amiibo. Don't get me started on that. But I didn't like it. I mean, I liked what I played, but after about like first few hours, I just had no intention to go back. Now I know a lot of people love this game. I know a lot of people make a ton of awesome levels. I get that. Not my thing. Definitely better on Wii U. Another game. Now here's something really sad. Is I was so excited for this game. I saw this and I'm like, this looks incredible. And I played what I played, which was, I don't even think it was most of it, and I couldn't pick it back up. And that is Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. Some of you veterans on this channel, I thought about playing this on for video, just an ASMR series, because I was that excited for this game. I was so excited. And I popped it in and I started playing it, and I think what turned me off immediately from this game was the fact that it was an alternate time, like an alternate story. Like, oh, this could have happened, but it didn't actually happen. It was kind of like, it's a Warriors game. It's Hyrule Warriors, which is, I love the original Hyrule Warriors on Wii U, and I got the definitive edition on Switch, which is good too. But this just, I don't know. It wasn't what I hoped for. Let's put it that way. The story wasn't there. I was really hoping it would be canon to the Breath of the Wild series, but it wasn't. I guess it was okay. I still prefer the original Hyrule Warriors, because at least that it's not canon to the story, because it's just a spin-off, made by Koei Tecmo, I believe. But yeah, there's a huge glare in there. This wasn't it. I don't know the general consensus on this game, I gotta be honest. I mean, it was just a weird story. I know the general consensus on this one, though. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Now, this was another one I was really excited for. Well, I wasn't ecstatic for it. I thought it looked interesting. I thought it was an interesting take. Like, they were going back to it. But I just can't get past the art style. I didn't even finish it. Like, some of my greatest gaming memories were Battle for Bikini Bottom, and this didn't do it justice. It just didn't. It's too colorful, which sounds odd, but trust me, it's like it looks like you're on acid. Like, it's not bad. Switch port's bad, or the Switch game. Don't get the Switch version. If whatever you do, not get the Switch one, because it runs terribly. It's the only physical I own. I think I have a digital and an Xbox. It's the only physical copy I own, so that's why I'm showing it. But it's not good on Switch. Don't get it on Switch. But I gotta be honest, it didn't grab me. I mean, for $30, which I think is what it launched for $30, you could do a lot worse. You could do a lot worse for $30. And I think it's way cheaper now. For $30, you could do a lot worse, at least at launch. But then again, the original's like $20. But then you gotta, sorry for the motorcycle. You gotta track down like original hardware. Like, you gotta get a PS2 or whatever. This is good if you want to play Battle for Bikini Bottom, not the Switch one, like I said. This game is good if you want to play Battle for Bikini Bottom and you don't have the original. If you have the original, like I do, and I have it on PlayStation 2. So if you've got the original and you have a PlayStation 2, this is not. Don't even bother. Just don't, because it's not like it doesn't hold a candle to the original. It's the same game in concept, or it's the same game. Just this is uglier. This is way uglier than the original. I mean, and like I said, don't get the Switch one. Okay, so here we go. You see everyone's favorite. Another one. Everyone's favorite phrase. I couldn't pick it back up. I played a solid hour or two, and I couldn't get back into it. That is new Pokemon Snap. Now this game, gorgeous art style. It really, really just improves on so much. It improves on so much. It really is the definitive Pokemon Snap game. That's why it's called New Pokemon Snap, not Pokemon Snap 2 or whatever. What I played, I absolutely loved. I played this for the first time. I played this on stream, Twitch stream, for my birthday, because I think it came out the same month as my 19th birthday or 20th. Oh God, I'm getting old. But it was what I played. I loved it, but I put it down and I never picked it back up. It just didn't capture me like it did other. Maybe it's because I didn't grow up with the original. I couldn't do it. I couldn't pick it back up. But like I said, this, if you like, more chill, relaxing, this might be a good. Let me know if you want to see me play this game on stream on this channel. This might be a good relaxing type game. I'd be willing to give it a shot then. But I couldn't get back into it. I couldn't. Beautiful game though. Here's one that I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, it's... How do I put this? I think this would have been better if I had other people to play it with, and you'll see what I mean when I show it. This is The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. Now, I played this. I didn't play it all the way through. And what's annoying is that this is canon, I think. This isn't just some spin-off. This is literally I think this is in the timeline of the Zelda history, and I don't like it. I think it's got to be because I didn't have people to play it with. Because people that have fond memories of it played it with other people, right? But it's just, it's not. It's okay. It's all right. I think it's okay. I think it was a nice stopgap on the 3DS because we weren't getting a ton of 3DS. We weren't getting a ton of Zelda content. So that was a nice stopgap, but that was pretty much it. It wasn't really all that amazing to me. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's got to be because I didn't have anyone to play it with. That's got to be the reason. Now this one, I don't think I'm in the minority of not liking it here, because I think the majority of people said this was just okay. But I'm not saying it's just okay. I actually hate this game with a burning passion. That is Mario Kart 7, and I hate this game. I played it pretty much all the way through, and I dislike it. I think it was crucial for implementing some features, like gliding and going underwater. It was definitely crucial for that, but nothing else. It was just bad. I just didn't like it at all. I really didn't like it, and I gotta be honest. It wasn't for me. And it sucks to put it almost all the way through, because it was my only Mario Kart at the time, right? I saw it in GameStop, and I'm like, oh, Mario! I love Mario, but stay away from that one. Now, if you like that game, that's on you. It's your funeral. I kid. Everything I say here is obviously my opinion. If you have a differing opinion, if you like Mario Kart 7 for some reason, hey, good for you. Not for me, though. Now, this one. need you all to not scream and yell at me in the comments for this. Because this game is one of the top rated games of the generation, and I couldn't get into it. I barely made it past the first mission. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. I didn't like it. It might just be I didn't devote enough time to it. That might have been it. Maybe I'll go back to it. But it's just, I didn't. And maybe my expectations were in a different place. Maybe that was it. Because I guess I was expecting another Skyrim or better Skyrim. And that wasn't it. At least, I don't know. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments that I just not devote enough time to it. Because I mean, this is one of the most highly rated games of this generation. I mean, everyone speaks so fondly of this game. And this is when CD Projekt Red didn't put out Cyberpunk. Like, everybody loves this game. Not me. I don't know. Let me know. Do I need to go back to it? Let me know. Now this is a torn game. And this is the second to last one. And the last one might shock you. Mario Kart Wii. Another Mario Kart game. This one, I think the main problem was I didn't have it when I was younger. Did not have it. I didn't. You know, for what it wasn't bad. Just not my favorite Mario Kart. My favorite Mario Kart is probably DS. Probably DS. DS is the one I have the most fond memories of. But this one just wasn't it for me, you know. I mean, this is like what everyone says is like the best one like in the past to go back to. Just because it's a lot of fun with friends. I don't have friends, so I don't like it. No. I guess I just don't have the appreciation for it because I didn't grow up with it. Now DS I grew up with and I love DS, but this one, This is the last one. Now I want to make something very clear. I don't think this is a bad game. I think this is an amazing game. I think if I had a chance to play it on another console, which it's on newer platforms, I would absolutely love it. I just don't like it on this particular console. And this is in like the top, isn't this in like the top like 20 game best rated games on Metacritic? Anyways, it's Metroid Prime. And I love this game. I loved what I played. But the control scheme on GameCube, you could tell it was growing pains. You could tell. It was very awkward to control. It was very strange to control. I didn't like it on GameCube. It's on the Wii. It's on the Metroid Prime trilogy. That's very expensive though. But most importantly, it's on Switch. I made the Metroid Prime remastered. I'm looking to get that soon. To hopefully give this game a fair chance, because I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it because I couldn't get past the controls. It was just the controls were very awkward on GameCube, and it's the only version I own. Unfortunately, I don't have the money for Metroid Prime trilogy. I wish I did, but yeah, I couldn't give it a fair chance because of the controls, and it was really unfortunate because I really loved what I played. And it deserves to be in that whatever top list on Metacritic. It really deserves to be. But anyways, that's actually it for today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. Again, sorry for the super late upload. Hope you don't mind, but I'll see you in the next one.